everybody, it's Holly from Baby Gizmo, and today we're taking a look at the Perego Book for Two Double Stroller. Now this is a luxury side-by-side stroller. It is pricey, but it does have some great features, so let's take a look. So let's start with the seats. There are two seats with a weight capacity of 45 pounds each seat. They are 12 inches wide with a 19-inch seat back and a measurement from the back of the seat to the top of the canopy of 25 inches. Now while that's a tall measurement, it's not a very wide seat, so if you have bigger kids, they might not be as comfortable as in other strollers. But if you have slender kids or up to about 3 or 4, they should have no problem sitting in the seat. Each seat has an adjustable padded 5-point harness for safety. What I like about the buckle is that, first of all, it's easy to do. You just push the button, but it's a breakaway harness, but it doesn't just fall apart when I hit the button. You actually have to pull it apart in order to separate it if you were to want to separate it. Now that's different than a couple of the Perego strollers from years ago, so I really like this buckle just because it doesn't, like I said, I'm not putting a puzzle together when I'm putting the child in there. There is an adjustable calf rest. There are two positions, one down for the taller kids, and then they can set their feet here, and then you can go up like this for the smaller babies. There's also a huge baby bumper bar that is not covered with foam, which I appreciate. It is covered with a faux leather that says Perego right there. There are two positions for the bumper bar, and that's for when you use it for an infant car seat. It's swing away and completely removable. Now let's talk about the recline on the seats. They're individual reclines. Now it's easy to do, but I would like to see a one-handed bar recline. I can do it one-handed to recline, but I'm gonna need two hands to put it back up. So you just squeeze this here. It's one of those infinite reclines that it will go back to wherever you stop. So whichever position, all the way back there. So it is a deep recline, but Perego does recommend it for 6 months and up. So 6 months, up to 45 pounds in the seat. But if you wanna use it with a newborn, you can use it with infant car seats. Then to put it up, you just loop your finger here, squeeze, and then put it up like that. So I would love to see a one-handed bar, but the recline isn't too bad. Now on the back of each seat, there is a large mesh pocket for parent or baby essentials. I love that, lots of extra storage. The reclines are individual for your individual child. Maybe one wants to recline, one doesn't. So I like that a lot as well. Now before we go down to the basket, there's one more thing I want to mention about the back of the seats and the recline. Now, when the seats are fully reclined, you can lift this fabric up and you could tuck it away up here, and it reveals a large mesh window. Each seat has it, so that's going to allow air to circulate through. But here's the thing, is that this back of the seat is all sewn shut, so this is not something you're going to be able to lift up if you have a taller child in the seat. So if you do have a taller child, just know that they're going to be restricted by this fabric. Now they put that there probably for safety, so a small baby doesn't slide up and fall out of the seat. But there's other strollers that you could fold the piece down when you didn't need it for, and you did need a taller child in the seat. So just know there is no option for this one. It is completely enclosed like that. But I do like the mesh window, and then you can close this if it is a cool day. Now let's go down to this huge basket. This is a very large basket. You're gonna definitely be able to fit all the things in it, and it does bend down like that, so it's easier to access, and it does pop up. It's very easy to bend down though, so just make sure it's all the way up. Now I can fit an entire Jujubee Be Prepared in there, and I could fit a Jujubee Be Classy in there, and still have extra room. I'm telling you, this is a very large basket. So if you have twins, you're gonna be able to fit all the things. There are also two pockets here that could hold just miscellaneous things. Let's say if you wanted to do a little light reading, you could put a book down there. You could put bottles or wipes or diapers. So I do like that you can keep it organized with those two front pockets. So let's talk about the canopies. There are two huge 3-panel full coverage canopies that are independent, so one child can have the canopy up, the other one could have it down. I think that's fantastic. Now there's also Peekaboo Windows on the top of each. Now the thing about them is that the Peekaboo Windows on the top, so you either have to be super tall or you have to have them back halfway like this for you to actually be able to see in through the Peekaboo windows. And I would also, the Peekaboo windows are like a plastic, so you can see through them. I'd love to see them be mesh so that you could add a little bit more air into the seats. I do love when the Peekaboo windows are mesh, but they do have a cover, and I love that they're magnetic closures, so there's no Velcro up there, which is fantastic. And then this little piece here just holds the cover back in case you wanted to just peek in at them. Let's talk about the handle. The handle, it's a foam covered handlebar, but in the center is one of those grippers so that you can easily maneuver this with one hand. So I like that a lot. It's an adjustable handle, goes from 36 inches from ground to there, all the way up to about 42 inches. And I measured it from this way because it's the most, it comes out the most, because sure, you can do this, but that's gonna bring you closer to the stroller. So 42 inches is what I'm gonna go with. So it is a tall handlebar. So let's go down to the wheels. These are fantastic wheels, and it gives a great maneuverability. They are polyurethane wheels with ball bearings, and they have suspension. They are 11 inches in the back, 8-inch swivel wheels in the front. These front swivel wheels do have the ability to lock straight for a little bit of all-terrain. Now, these are no flat tires, so you never have to worry about a flat. But like I said, they're polyurethane rubber tires, so they really grip the road really well. You can take it on grass and playground mulch and a little bit of gravel. So it does have, it's not an all-terrain stroller, but it's just one step down from that. So great maneuverability, great wheels. I love that they lock straight. Then you have to just undo them like that to get them to roll. There's also a one-step brake in the back. You just step down on one side, that locks the whole stroller into place. Then you just lift it up lightly with your feet, and that will let it go free. Let's go ahead and show you how to fold the book for two. Now, it folds like a book. It's gonna fold in on itself, so it's gonna keep the fabrics nice and clean and not laying on the ground. It's easy to do. You can even do it one-handed. You just reach down here, you squeeze. It folds down like that. There's a lock over here that automatically locks. It has a standing fold, which is fantastic. And what I love is that they did this little detail of, on the handlebar here, they put little rubberized pieces, so I'm not scratching up the handlebar when I fold it. Because you don't want to scratch up a $650 stroller handlebar, I can tell you that. So it has a standing fold, and this is the folded package. It's not the smallest. You're gonna fit it in, you know, a large sedan trunk, or definitely an SUV or a minivan, but it is substantial. And it weighs just about 31 pounds. So definitely you need a little muscle. You could do a little arm curls with it. You did a little muscle, but that's pretty standard with a double stroller with all these features. So that is the folded package. Then to unfold it, you just undo the lock over there. You lift up on your handlebar until it all locks into place, and it was that easy. Now the book for two can also become a double travel system. But the thing is, it only takes the Perego infant car seat. So you're not gonna be able to use any other brand on the market. 2 infant Perego car seats, but that's great for people with twins that want a double travel system, especially side by side. And let's talk about the width of this. It is 29 inches, so it does get through a standard doorway, and it is pretty narrow, and that's why the seats are 12 inches. So it is going to, you're gonna be able to navigate this around, and I love the fact that those people looking for that side-by-side double travel system, this could be it. So that's it, guys. Oh, you wanna know how much it is, don't you? I already said, but let's say it again. The book for two retails for $649. It also comes in 4 different color options, and it is available now. So if you're looking for a double stroller and you have a big budget, then this one might be the right one for you. So that's it. What did you like best about the book for two? Leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you want to see more stroller videos from Baby Gizmo. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Holly from Baby Gizmo. Bye!